first day of the month and the first day of the second half of our 2024. We hope that you guys are all doing well wherever you may be listening to us. What better way to start the second half of the year than, of course, with a discussion on our book. For today's session, we will be discussing Find Your Why, which is a complementary book, a companion to the first book of Simon Sinek, Start With Why, which was published in 2009, followed by this one, which was published in 2017. So I hope that you guys join us for the remainder of the session, just so you get to hear how the book impacted us and how just one book can really change your perspective. I have here actually Janet, of course, our chairman, and then Amy. How's everybody?
Great. What a way to open July 1. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this book.
Yes, thank you, TJ, for that very energetic opening. No, I am doing great, fresh from 2.5 weeks in Canada. So maraming nagawa na nakapagdagdag sa um, pagka-enhance ng aking pagiging isang human being. Ayan. Ayan.
Officially, welcome back to the Philippines, actually. Oo nga, no?
Thank you. Thank you. Excited to dive into the discussion, actually. And as you all have already known, no, TJ and Amy and the rest of the members of the book club, no, I was able to articulate and write down my why at the start of 2023, no? And it has served as my guide sa lahat ng kailangan kong gawin, kailangan kong pagdesisyonan. Even with my yung aking social responsibility, bumabalik ako sa why ko para alam ko kung I will say yes or no to a certain decision. Ayan. Okay, so we will start off with a quick 5 minute summary of Simon Sinek's Find Your Why, no?
Find a friend you love, and one of those people who, if you called them at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know they'd take your call, and you would take theirs. Don't do this with a spouse. Don't do this with a sibling. Don't do this with a boyfriend or girlfriend. Those relationships are too close. But find a best friend and ask them this simple question: why are we friends? And they're going to look at you like you're crazy, because it's very hard for the human brain to put our feelings into words, because the part of the brain that controls our feelings doesn't control language. This is why we use metaphors and analogies, and why we struggle to tell people how we actually feel. It's because it's a different part of the brain. And so they're going to look at you and be like, I don't know. Why are you asking me this? And you say, come on, I know you've been there for me my whole life. And then you actually stop asking the question why, ironically. You actually ask the question what. You say, come on, what specifically is it about me that I know you'd be there for me no matter what? And they're going to hem and haw because it's hard to put into words. Don't help them. Don't let anybody else help them. And they're going to start describing you. I don't know. You're funny. You're smart. You're honest. You've always been there for me. You go, good. You play devil's advocate. Good. That's the definition of a friend. What specifically is about me that I'd know you'd be there for me no matter what? And again, they'll hem and haw, and some will get through this quickly, and some will get through it slowly, and it'll be a struggle, and you have to continue to play devil's advocate. Good, that's the definition of a close friend. What specifically is about me? And eventually, they'll give up. Eventually, they'll stop describing you, and they'll start describing themselves. Like my friend said to me, Simon, I don't know. All I know is that I can sit in a room with you. I don't even have to talk to you, and I feel inspired, and I got goosebumps. In fact, I'm getting them right now. They will put into words the value you have in their life, and you will have the emotional reaction. You'll either well up with tears or you will get goosebumps. This puts you in the ballpark. This is where your why lives. And if you do this with multiple friends, they will say the same kind of thing. In fact, sometimes they'll say the same exact thing, because your why is the thing you give to the world, and amongst your closest and best friends, it is the space you fill in their lives. So that's a fun little way you can find your why. The simple answer is no. A why is the sum total of who you are. It is the sum total of the experiences you had when you were a kid, the way you were raised, what you got from your parents, your family, your friends, that made you who you are. You can change the way you navigate the world, you can change what you do, but you can't change who you are. Our lives offer us opportunity to live in balance with who we are or not. Like if we start doing things that are counter to who we are, our friends say to us, it's like, I don't know who you are anymore, right? And that is what your why is. Your why is the fundamental core of what inspires you. It is the spark that drives you. And our whys are fully formed probably by our mid to late teens. The youngest why discovery I've ever done was a 16-year-old. And that's it. So no, a why does not change. If anything, crisis reveals it to us, but it doesn't change it. I don't care what someone's motivation is. My only rule is they have to want it. That it should never be thrust upon them. So I will never coerce, push, convince, or pressure someone to learn their why. They have to decide they want it. It's like the old joke, how many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? One, but the light bulb has to really want to change. It's the same thing. Like I will help my friends. Like my friends all know that if they ask me to help them find their why, the answer will always be yes, but they have to ask. They have to ask. It's the same thing. So I want someone ideally and philosophically to do it, for inspirational reasons. But if they're going through a hard period or a dark period, or there's fear, then if this is a tool that helps, then maybe I don't care what the motivation is. Maybe I don't care if it's for inspirational reasons, or maybe I could argue that it's all inspirational. If you're trying to come out of darkness to find light, that's pretty damn inspiring.
Simon Sinek is as inspiring as ever. He always gives those kinds of thought-provoking statements. Before we get into the discussion, his first question. So I'm going to ask you guys, if I call one of you at 3 a.m., will you guys pick up my call? No, right.
My phone is not on mute because there will always be an emergency. I know if ever I do not pick up for whatever reason, send a message and I will get back to you right away. And that's how I am with all my friends. Yon. Even with clients, no? Kung si client ay tumatawag sa akin and like it's 3 a.m. in the morning, there must be something wrong. May emergency yan, di ba? Pero pag tumatawag sa akin ng alas 10, sasabihin ko, I'll drop the call so all my clients who are listening to me right now, no, I will drop the call and I will ask you to send me a message instead. Now, if that message requires an urgent response, then I will. If not, I will tell, and I've done this several times. I told the client, please, message me again during office hours and remind me that you are asking about this. Yon.
For ako, I will answer that 3 a.m. call. My phone is on mute. I'm sorry. Because and also I don't answer numbers right now. So meron na akong caller ID. Because I'm nag-iingat tayo pare-pareho and we live in a different world.
Amy, we have to consider you sleep with another human being in your bedroom.
Yes,
Ako,
of course. That's also my
so you have to be
my
considerate.
restrictions.
Yes, you have to be considerate of your husband naman, syempre.
Yeah.
Yan.
And I also tell him to drop his phone and silent it because to be able to be a good performer the next day, you have to have a good night's sleep. So yes,
Yeah.
if there's an urgent matter, you send me a message and I will get back to you as soon as I'm able to. Because at first I am a parent, I am a mom, I am a wife. So I also take care of my time to do everything at hand. Yun. So TJ, if ever that I'm awake and you call, and then I will ask you, why are you calling? And then yeah, I can listen, whatever it is.
Very good. Because I'd like to do that exercise, and I'll begin with, my colleagues from the book club. I'll surprise you na lang kung
Yeah.
kailan yung 3 a.m. na yun, ah.
Sure.
Ayan. So, ang sabi ni Simon Sinek, no, kasi tulad niyan, Amy was able to articulate her why, and later on we will ask her to share it, no. TJ is still on the road to discovering her why, no. For us to be able to, a very quick, what was referred to by other authors and other bloggers is the friend exercise, no, is to ask a friend, a good friend, not somebody who is related to you, not somebody who's too close to you, no. Why do you consider me a good friend? No. So, if I am to ask any one of you to answer that question, for me, what would be your response?
Ako muna, Achi, no? So,
Mm.
syempre, di ba, sabi nga, it's hard to articulate the feelings. So, I will go back to the feelings of how you make me feel. And I will say that when I'm talking to you, you made me feel welcome. Because I have insecurities in myself. Syempre, di ba? And the last time that we talked, Achi, I told her, Achi, you're like a celebrity in the industry. She doesn't know how popular she is. And then I said, you don't know Achi, you're like a celebrity. And me being in this circle is parang I take pride and honor, and I'm so grateful that you welcome me with an open, sabi ko nga, the wisdom that you give me every time we talk, the wisdom, the sharing, and the advice, I'm giving those. And I said to myself that whenever I meet people, they are God's gift to me. Kasi syempre, di ba, other people will tell you. Minsan naman kasi nagsasalita ka sa sarili. Sabi ko kay Achi, ayoko magsalita sa sarili. Kasi masagot siya eh. So, I honor people when they give advice openly. And it is coming from a wisdom and experience. Kasi minsan, di ba, we learn from other people kasi. And it's coming from a wisdom and experience that is yung freely given. Hindi yung half-hearted. Hindi yung, ito lang ibibigay ko sa'yo. And I know that yung openness na, sabi ko nga, I learned a lot from you. And even when I talk to Harry, you made me feel welcome. You made me feel like, meron din akong spot sa mundo. And that's how you made me feel. And that, yung nga sinasabi ko, every time we talk, parang yun ang katabi ko, napapatingin pa ako ganyan. Pag ganito, napapatingin ako. Kasi I am always, parang in anticipation, anong wisdom, ano kaya yung sasabihin niya next that will impact me. Kasi everything that you say, it has an impact. One way or another. So you're like that, Achi. Yun.
Yan natin, my
Ayan.
turn.
How?
Sige nga.
My turn. Which actually complements what Amy has just said. We're friends actually because of your vote of confidence, not just in me, but to everyone who comes to you. You're not one person to turn down someone. I think this relationship of ours here in the book club, for example, it all started when we reached out to Achi and said that we wanted to join the book club. The common denominator obviously is because we're all graduates of WMC, but then we wanted to form a community outside of just being financial planners, but we want to pursue different interests. And then when I asked her, She readily, just said yes. There wasn't even any, parang wala siyang criteria nun eh. She just, well, number one, obviously, since this is the WMC, yun lang. And then hindi niya ako tinanong ng, alam mo yun, kung anong vital statistics ko, o ilabas ba ako nagbabasa. You know what I'm trying to say? It's that vote of confidence that not just, it started from the most trivial to the most critical of all. Just like what Amy said, you give us advice, and always say that to us you're the richest in experience. And I think we don't get that from people. Sometimes people, they're not very confident or comfortable about their life experiences, that they'd be hesitant to share that. But with you openly, without hesitation, you share that to us because of your vote of confidence in yourself, that maybe it can be inspiring to all of us too in finding our whys. And kami din, no, will be coming from a place na maliwanag na sa amin kung ano yung why namin. Which at the start of this session, you said your everyday, your day-to-day decisions are now anchored to your why. Madali. Parang kasi kami, I think, our decisions and how we operate our day-to-day is, ano ba yung urgent? Ano ba yung need na kailangang i-fulfill? Ano ba yung want? And alam mo yun, dun siya naka-anchor. So that's the reason why we're friends, because your vote of confidence in yourself resonates to all of us also. Yan.
Sobra naman natunaw ang aking heart. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, and
But thank you very much.
a few days from now, you'll be my stage mama also. So in an upcoming event, di ba? Yung talagang vote of
Yes.
confidence na yun na ang hirap makuha sa iba, pero parang sa'yo, ang dali mo siyang binigay sa amin.
Thank you very much. Grabe. Sandali. Pupulutin ko muna yung heart ko. Natunaw na kasi siya. I wasn't expecting that, but thank you very much. Well, the reason why I asked is because I wanted us to help TJ also. Ayan. So, doon sa first step na yun, perhaps Amy, you and I can share our answers to that question para kay TJ. What is it that makes TJ a unique friend for us? You
Teka,
wanna
yung
go
tissue
first?
ko, yung tissue ko nandun eh. Tandali.
TJ. So, initially, when yung TJ came in, I noticed that she's very hesitant. Kasi, the Kaloy, you and me. So, parang feeling ni TJ, bago lang ako. Ang first kong na-notice sa kanya is the confidence in her voice. And TJ, I love that in you.
Ayan na, naghahang na si
And
Amy.
even the voice.
Amy, are you still
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ayan, yan. Sige,
O yan na,
tuloy
ayan na.
mo.
O yan, balik ka na ulit. O yan, dyan ka na ulit. For a while, nag-freeze lang siya saglit and then nawala yung audio mo. Amy.
Ayan na. Okay. So, habang inaantay natin si Amy na bumalik, maybe I can share my answer para sa iyo, TJ. The first time we met, no, I already felt that positive energy bouncing off you, no, coming out of you, and it's bouncing sa akin, no. And ako, I'm very careful with the people I allow myself to be surrounded with, no. As much as possible, ayoko na ng negativity. I mean, sometimes nakakaramdam tayo niyan. We're just human beings, but if it is consistent and if it is constant, then I keep my distance from that person now. In your case, I already felt that very positive energy. And when I say energy, hindi lang siya yung bastang energy. It means that I feel your optimism. I feel your, if I were to find a character to parang spirit animal mo,
Hmm?
no? It will be Tigger.
Hmm?
Not because of his being very, kasi may tendency si Tigger na maging irresponsible, no? Not because of that, but yung aspect na, you're always up there. Kahit pagod ka na, you're always up there. And ang maganda kapag may ganun akong kausap is nahahatak ako. So, masarap yung feeling na kahit na, okay, may pinagdadaanan ako or okay, pagod ako physically or mentally, no? Pero nahahatak ako. And I know personally, I need that. I need that doon sa kausap ko. Kasi mabilis akong maapektuhan eh. That's why kapag may negativity akong nararamdaman from a particular person, I immediately tell myself to keep my distance na. Makikita ka agad yan. Very abrupt ako, no? Kasi mabilis akong madamay, no? So that is how you make me feel. You make me feel that I should be up there. Sasabayan ko dapat yung energy level. Yun. So, I hope doon sa aming, Amy, you were cut off kanina.
Oo.
Yeah.
Please, tapusin mo yung
Oo.
sinasabi mo.
Okay,
Ayan.
so babalik ako dun kay TJ. So, what I like to her, yung sa kanya is the first impression that I got. I love the tone of her voice kasi andun yung confidence. And sabi ko, this person, susundan ko na din yung kay Ashi kasi hahaba pa pag inikot ko pa. Sundan ko dun kay Ashi na she is always lively. And siguro, ako, TJ ha, susundan ko yung sinabi sa'yo ng mom mo that you are the bringer of joy. Diba? Sometimes hindi naman talaga tayo laging masaya. Sometimes the bringer of joy is also down. And
That's
you
true.
we have a feeling of yung loneliness. We need also support. But I think I said it to you before that I like the way you make other people feel confident about themselves and supported.
Mm-mm.
Supported in what we do. Kasi nakita ko how you handle your team members. You support them. You make way to help them. And I think that's the support that, that's the way that you support them that makes them good performer. That
Hmm?
makes them come out of their shell. So kasi when I was down and lonely and feeling unsupported, you were there for me. And yun nga, the confidence, the joy. Ito, I want to um, affirm your name, the joy that you bring when you are there,
Yes.
yun. Siguro that's the spark. That's what brings us together. So yan.
My gosh. Thank you guys very much. If I may, before we proceed, yun nga, no, going back to my name, my name is Teresa Joy. The Teresa, obviously, mom, dahil nga two ay boys, gusto niya talaga girl. So nung nagka-girl, she wants the name to be resemble or close to her name, kaya Teresa. And then when I asked her, bakit nga Joy? Obvious kasi nga, I was born on the first day of the happiest month of the year. Pero yung sinabi niya, kasi nga, yun nandun din yung expectation na you're the one who's going to bring us joy. Kaya alam na naisip ko ngayon, oh my gosh, di ba growing up during our teenage years, di ba, nagmabal dito tayo, and then there were really moments in our lives that yung just like what you said, Amy, no, na yung bringer ng joy is not always going to be happy din. And for a while, no, I was thinking na, just ko, justified nga ba talaga na yun ang binigay niya sa akin? No? Sobrang laking pressure ng name na yun. Kaya siguro, growing up, just so I can still feel or create or develop my own sense of individuality without the pressure of the name. Kaya nga nag-stick kami dun sa nickname na TJ. Kasi nga parang to me, because dun pa lang sa household, no, parang ang bigat ng pressure ng joy. But of course, ngayon, yun pa din yung tawag nila. But then like what you mentioned and what you guys have said, habang nagsasalita kayo, no, baka nga dapat dun ako mag-umpisa. the names we were given and how they were created, never mind the pressure of carrying the name of your parents or kung ano mang meaning nun sa kanila, pero baka dun ka pwedeng mag-umpisa in finding your why. But thanks to the both of you, oh my gosh, sabi ko na, pa yung tissue ko dito.
Teka, gusto
Actually,
ko
yung
din.
pag-find ng why kasi merong parang in-outline kasi sa book, no, na 5-step process. Yan. So, pero outside this 5-step process, actually, I think we can have our own, kasi we're very diverse, we're very different. This serves just as a guide, I believe, no? Pero we can have our own ways to discover and be able to articulate our own why, 'di ba? Kasi katulad niyan, kay TJ, ang iniisip niya is to go back to what her name means, no? And then it kind of has it's aligned to what Amy and I said about you, 'di ba? And from there you can tinker with the whole idea and trial and error naman yan until you finally find it, no? Ikaw, Amy, how were you able before ko share yung 5-step na outline dito sa book na to, how were you able to come up with your why? Ayan.
Ayan. So, itong why ko, kasi I think it's a workbook, no? Sa totoo lang, naisip ko before, ang hirap palang basahin ito kasi parang it's a workbook. Tapos, sabi nung dalawa, ni Peter and ni David, you have to find a partner. But, being an introvert that I am, I cannot seem to find a person, although I have a lot of friends. And yeah, at 3 a.m., I know I can call them. But I'm very reserved. And kasi you have to tell your story. And some stories will make me really vulnerable. And some stories I don't want to share pa. Because I know I am in the process of still finding and resolving my inner struggles in life. So what I did, in your quietness, in the solitude, in the morning when nakakatawa, kinento ko na kasi kay Achi yung what I did, I have a lot of stories. I journal. I journal my prayer. I journal my struggle. Nagsusumbong ako kung may makabasa siguro pa-publish ko yun. Pag may nakabasa ng aking mga journal, andun yung feeling ko at a certain time, a certain moment. And what comes out, kasi syempre, pag iniisip ko, binabasa ko siya paulit-ulit, may mga nag-stand out na themes, di ba, Archie? May mga nag-stand out na themes. And while doing that, sinusulat ko yung, ako kasi doon sa mga stories ko, parang gusto ko maging hero. Gusto ko maging superwoman. Yun yung nakita
Gusto
ko.
mo may kapa ka. Gusto mo may kapa ka.
Yeah. And I thought, di ba, parang ako problem solver, I'm a hero. And andun din ako sa ni Achi na I speak up my mind. Gusto ko parang I am the voice of the oppressed. Ganun ako. Feeling ko, kaya ko kayong ipagtanggol. Sige, tapos aawayin ko kayo lahat. Kasi andito ako sa stand of this person. Pagtatanggol ko siya kasi gusto ko siyang ipagtanggol. Hindi niya kayang ipagtanggol yung sarili. Akong bahala sa kanya. And alam mo, in this process, nakilala ko din yung sarili ko. I know what I'm doing right. And I also discover what I'm doing wrong. alam mo yun, parang, oh my God, 'di ba? Minsan gusto nating maging hero sa mga tao, not realizing that, um, pinipigilan natin silang matuto because we are rescuing them, prematurely. So, ang dami. So, meron ako itong problem solver, looking ahead. Pero dahil ako masyado akong advanced mag-isip, overthinker ako. Ang dami kong nasulat. And ang ganda. Yung huli, sabi ko, hindi ko ma-articulate kasi yung why. Pero nakikita ko na yung themes. Kasi sa themes mo kukuhanin yung how mo eh.
Yeah.
Hindi ko ma-articulate kung ano talaga siya. And then, lo and behold, TJ, sa aking pagwawalis, sa aking garden, oh my God talaga. Hindi, ganun ko siya na-discover, natatawa. Sabi ko, nakakatawa na nakakatakot. Minsan naiiyak ako, tapos bigla akong matatawa. Sabi ko, oh my God talaga. You know, in your quietness and in your solitude, dun pumapasok. Tapos yung mga words, talaga sinabi niya sa akin. Kasi, yung why ko is, syempre, di ba, yung why mo gusto mo perfect, is not really ako na yon, but that's what I want to embody and that's what I want to share the world. Pero yun talaga, TJ, in the morning when I walis, natatawa ako. That's why nalagyan ko ng date kung kailan ko ng mismong araw na yun kung kailan ko na isulat. Kasi
Pero,
ganun ko siya na-discover.
pero I think yun nga eh. I think that's where I should be more, how would I say this? Would be more forgiving about myself. Kasi your why should come naturally.
Yes.
Hindi mo
It's
siya
not
pwedeng ipilit.
exactly. Parang, alam mo yun, minsan ang dami mo ng and I agree with you, I had a more difficult time finishing this than this first book Kasi
Than
nga
the first book.
yung vulnerabilities mo, tas parang ikaw gusto mo perfect yung maisusulat mo. Alam mo yun, and minsan nga ganun na parang ang dami mo nang naisulat. And I am forcing myself na it has to be one of these statements already. No, but then from your experience and from, Achi's journey to her why, it should come naturally.
Yeah.
Parang mas nakakatakot pa nga hindi ko alam kung tama ba yung term na ginamit ko, no? Sabi ni Simon kanina, the why does not change.
Yeah.
Kaya siguro
It should not.
yung the presence of yung pressure na dapat perfect yung why mo, like what Amy said, dapat yung sa akin, no? Isa na dapat dito, nag-journal din ako, naubos na yung pages nito, wala pa rin ba dito? Parang, yun nga, I should be more forgiving, and to just really allow it to happen for me naturally.
Yeah. Tama rin si Amy eh, kasi she was at her most relaxed moment when it came to her, di ba? Ako kasi, although my why was me writing it down, erasing, writing it down again, and then finally it came to me, no? Pero when I'm at my most relaxed moment, which is when I swim, no? Yung aking early morning 7 a.m. habit, no? Na kasi when I swim, I don't talk to people. Actually, marami akong classmate. Pag nagsiswimming, yung mga oldies, so tig-isa kaming lane. Sila kasi, they're all guys actually, mga mas older gentlemen, no? They stop and then they chat. They know I don't stop. Kaya minsan pag may ikukwento sila, o Janet, bago ka mag-umpisa, magkukwento-kwento sila, o sige, swim ka na. Kasi when I do my 30 minutes, it's tuloy-tuloy. I don't stop. But it is my most quiet moment. Minsan, ang nangyayari, doon ako nagpa-pray. You know, I have this conversation with our creator, no? Sayang nga, sabi ko nga, sana kung pwedeng may pen and paper or may gadget habang nagsuswim ako para lahat na jot down ko. Unfortunately, hindi, no? Pero ideas come to me, no? So, siguro yun. I would add to that, TJ, is that you cannot force it. Just like when Simon said na dun yung sagot niya na what if someone is afraid to find their why, sabi niya, you cannot force it on someone to discover their own why. I think it is the same that you cannot force it upon yourself to give yourself a deadline to be able to write your why. Kasi it's self-discovery eh. And when we do self-discovery, we have to go back to experiences sometimes. Di ba? Yun din yung sinabi niya dito eh, di ba? Getting your stories, yun, yung first step, di ba? We have to go back to our own history, our own experiences. Ano ba yung mga nangyari sa buhay ko? How did other people react to it? How did I respond to it? That's when you will be able to realize ano yung mga characteristics mo that made people feel the way they feel when they're with you. Ayan. So, you cannot force it on yourself also. Don't, like, tanggalin mo na yung sinasabi mo na, oh, I'm in my mid-40s, I have to write it down.
Totoo.
TJ, I'm turning 55 in December. I got to articulate my why early last year lang. Early 2023. And it's what? July 2024 pa lang, di ba? So, you've got time, sweetie. You've got time. Ayan.
You know,
So,
another thing pa that the both of
mm,
you has in common, pareho kayong merong moments in your day that is your quiet time. So si Achi when she's swimming, si Amy in the morning na, alam mo siguro nakaalis na yung mga kids, nakaalis na din yung husband, ikaw na lang mag-isa. Kasi wala eh. Parang when I wake up at 6, tuloy-tuloy na agad. Alam mo, I check Miguel kung nagising na ba siya, papasok ng school, and yara. I check. Alam mo yun, parang wala, nangyayari siya. Parang hindi ko dapat i-adjust ko siguro yun eh. Kasi nangyayari ngayon is kapag bago na ako matulog, eh baka pagdating nung panahon na, nung pag sa gabi, pagod ka na eh. So wala ka na rin quiet time. Wala ako
yeah.
nun na. Thanks to the both of you, wala ako nun. So dapat pala yun yung I should really figure out my day na dapat meron talaga
Mm,
akong quiet time.
yeah,
To
yeah.
add to
And
that,
it,
TJ, ayan, to add
mm,
to that, TJ, sobrang busy din talaga ng morning ko. Iniisip ko before, gigising ba ako ng 4 a.m., 3 a.m., para magkaroon ako ng quiet time. Kasi nga, ang busy-busy dito sa bahay. Yung asawa ko, pagka-aalis na siya, yung mga bata naman. And then sabi ko, kasi iniisip ko, pag nag-quiet time ako sa araw na to, mababawasan yung work time ko. So, babalik ako doon sa sinasabi ni Ate. You have to prioritize. Siguro, I was just given a month and a half to really reflect. Binigyan ako ni God ng time to myself. And then sabi ko, okay, ito yung nakaset kong time. Pag alis ng husband ko and holiday din ang kids, sasabihin ko lang sa kanila, minsan ayaw pa nila mag-breakfast, dyan muna kayo. I will get back to you at 8. Pero ang gagawin ko, I will go out, I will step out doon sa bahay ko. Di ba may garden ako? I will step out of the house, I will go to the garden. And then I will write. Kasi dati ay parang may dedicated hour ako to pray and meditate. Kailan kukulangan ako dun sa oras na yun. And then I step out. Pagising naman nila, hindi pa naman sila kakain pagising nila. And then sasabihin ko, kung mas maaga ako matapos at that time, I think good, mag-work na ako after. Kung mas late ako, I think good, that's the time I have for myself. So, diba, you don't have to pressure the time. You just have to have time. Kasi TJ, ang nakikita ko sa'yo, you're on autopilot.
Agree.
yeah.
Pagkagising mo, meron ka na agad ginagawa. And
Parang kang si
sometimes,
Energizer Bunny.
mm,
Na-rewind
Kasi-
lagi.
kasi, sometimes you have to slow down.
Mm.
And when you slow down, eto din ha, when you slow down, it's your time to be kind to yourself.
True.
Diba?
Oh,
Diba?
I love that.
Hindi, when you slow down, you have the time to yourself. Kasi siguro ang naging prayer, 14, di ba? I just turned 40 last April. Eh siguro, feeling ko kasi ma-wisdom na ako. Kala ko matalino ako eh. Kasi mahilig ako mag-aral. Sabi ko, akala ko magaling ako, matalino ako. But sabi ko, more on reflection, yung self-reflection, na ang wisdom is when when you have the time, yung pag binigyan ka lang ng chance to talk, hindi ka laging hero. Hindi ka laging hero. Hindi mo kailangan ipagtanggol ang lahat ng tao. And when people come to you for help, hindi talaga sila nanghihingi ng help. They just want to be listened to. And di ba, minsan nagsabi sa'yo yung kaibigan mo, tas ang dami mo sinabi. Sa totoo, hindi na niya sila nakapag-open kasi ikaw na yung nagkwento. Ay, dun sa time na meron ako, and I'm really blessed and so happy dun sa time na binigay sa akin ni God. Nakita ko din yung, minsan kasi sabi ko, akala ko ako yung inaapi. Akala ko, alam mo yun, you're a victim eh. Akala mo, sama ng nila sa'yo. Hindi mo na-realize, ikaw din pala yun. And dun sa time that I had, it was the best time in my life. Kasi ina-articulate ko din kay Harry, sabi ko, sama ng ugali ko. No, inaamin ko. And then I said to my sister, ito yung mga bagay na kailangan ko improve sa sarili ko. And then she tell me, ate, you can pray for that. Di ba sabi, you can ask God's wisdom to that. And then yun nga, TJ, having a time for yourself is being kind to yourself. Kasi yung moment of silence, makakapagpahinga ka. Diba? The moment of silence that you give to yourself, kahit 1 hour. And I think you don't have to be guilty kung 1 hour or 2 hours kang walang ginagawa, just sit there and be quiet. Kasi on those times, everything will flow. Wala kang kailangan pilitin. It will just, minsan snap lang eh. It will just come to you. And minsan hindi naman, walang answer eh. Yung peace lang, yung quiet food and peace. It's a different perspective, yung mga ganong times.
That's so nice. That's so nice. That's so nice. Wait muna, patanong muna. When you guys have your quiet time, you guys don't have your phone. Tama?
I have.
Oo,
I have.
should not.
Si Achi
That's why-
should not. Si Achi should not. But me, I have because, before I have that time, TJ, kasi yung Facebook feeds ko, hindi siya masyado healthy. Ang healthy sa akin is within my Instagram. The feeds, the things that I follow in my Instagram are all inspirational, are all uplifting, religious, financial, all that, they're on my Instagram. So, di ba? Kasi sinasabi nila you don't have to scroll, badang scrolling. But I do my Instagram checking to feed my mind and my spirit. Kasi
nakuha na yung algorithm.
sa day-to-day interaction
Nakuha na
ko.
ni algorithm.
Yeah.
Right.
So, ang ganda, meron akong Bible verse, meron akong sa financial, sa business, sa mindset, nandun. And then, pag meron na nag-spark sa akin, that's when I journal. And then I think that God for the day, something that I'm grateful for, and something that I'm asking. Kasi parang I chance upon dun eh, meron akong 7-day prayer. May ganon. May mga ganon. So, pag may mga ganon, I follow. Kung kaya kong isingit sa ko, I follow. So, yun sa akin. Doon nag-initiate yung spark of what this day is, kung ano yung magiging theme ko for the day.
Right. Parang yun kasi iniisip ko the trigger for me to be on autopilot is my phone. Syempre pagka nakaharap ka na sa kanya, alam mo yung lalabas na yung lahat ng notification mo, anong itsura ng calendar mo, anong agenda mo today, alam mo yun? So, kaya nga, napansin nyo, naka-book tayo ngayon. Di ba before naka-e-book tayo?
iPad.
Kasi doon, parang nung tinatry ko kasi yan eh, nung naka-iPad tayo, napakadaming notification, hindi ka na makabasa. So parang yung force of habit na, may notification, check mo muna to. Hindi na putol na yung basa ko. So para mabasa ko siya ng tahimik. Alam mo yun, nag-resort na ulit ako sa physical book. And that's what I plan. That's why I asked the both of you during your quiet time, you guys have your phone off or it's not with you? Kasi yun, to me, now that I'm listening to the both of you, yun trigger eh. No,
Yeah.
for me to be
Yeah.
an autopilot.
Ako, my quiet time would be my prayer kasi and my Bible reading, no? Which actually absent na ako for a few months. I have to go back to doing it. Pero when I went back to doing it a few years ago, I decided to use the physical Bible instead of the e-Bible on my phone. Kasi mabilis lang naman yun mag-download and everything is there. But same with you, TJ, no, everything pops up when once you're on your phone. So instead of focusing on one thing only, you get distracted. Kaya I went back to it. And then yun journaling ko, which also, thank you, Amy, I have to go back to doing it also. Ang journaling ko is naka-written format. May notebook. So kaya mahilig ako mag-collect ng mga notebooks na magaganda yung pages, yung very smooth yung pages to write on. When I was in Vancouver last month, um, I met up with my high school best friend, no? She flew in from San Francisco and we spent 4 days there. Siya lahat naka-phone. Everything is done digitally, no? And she's very responsible in devoting time on doing each task without getting distracted. So if you are that way, then go for it, no? But ako hindi. I'm like TJ. I get distracted easily. Ayan. So moving forward, before we ask Amy to share her why, no, and how she already shared how she was able to write it down. I'd like to share muna yung 5 steps na naka-outline sa book ni Simon Sinek na Find Your Why. That our viewers and followers can use, no. So number 1, gather your stories. Bring to Bring to mind 5 stories that are most impactful in your life. They should have a specific time, specific place, and specific moment, and should invoke an emotional response. Write them down. Number 2, share with a partner. Other people can help us find meaning we cannot see. Offer objective, open minded insight. Let your partner identify the themes. You are the storyteller, they are the interpreter. Number 3, circle 1 to 2 themes that seem the biggest, the ones that inspire you or seem to define you. Choose one for unique contribution and one that capture the impact you want to make. Number 4, both you and your partner will draft your why statement. So the outline or the template that you can use is to open close parenthesis contribution, so that open close parenthesis impact, then spend about 5 minutes on each. Then last but not the least, number 5, refine your why by using the friends exercise, no? So ang why mo, it doesn't mean that once you have it written down, it's written on stone na, 'di ba? Kailangan mo pa siyang i-refine. You can ask a friend or friends to help you by using the friends exercise, no? Asking them what makes you a unique friend to them, no? Para ma-identify mo yun ng mabuti. Once you are confident with that statement, then nakataga na yun sa bato. Ayan. Yon. So, sige nga, Amy, let's hear your why. Ayan, yung why statement mo. Na-excited na ako.
Oh, di ba sabi ko, habang ako'y nagwawalis.
Yun
Tatawa
ang iyong
talaga
quiet
ako.
time.
Oo, ito yung why statement ko. And then, meron din akong sabi ko, minsan kasi yung mga words, minsan ano ba ibig sabihin nito? So, nag-dig deeper din ako sa mga words kasi yun yung nag-pop up sa akin. And then, yun nga, yun yung nag-resonate sa akin. So ito yung why statement. So, sabi ko dito, to live a life in compassion, and grace so that I can influence others to do the same for themselves and to and make this world a place where kindness is a norm and love resides. Dun sa mga wordings ko is, yung ano ba yung compassion? Sabi dito is, you have the motivation to reduce suffering. Kasi di ba, I am a hero. Di ba? In my ano, perspective. Not because you are aversive to striving to escape it, but we have loving motivation to reduce it. Tapos sabi dito, compassion takes empathy one step further because it harbors a desire for all people to be free from suffering, and influence deeply with a desire to help. Tapos yung grace naman, so ang arte-arte ko kasi. So syempre, di ba, elegance and or
Yes.
refinement, movement. Yun talaga gusto ko yung graceful. So, tsaka kasi, minsan I know that galit ako sa mga tactless na people, not realizing I was also like that. So yun, and grace is someone who at least attempts not to hurt feelings of others' feelings with clumsy words and thoughtless deeds. Tapos yung para sa akin the highest meaning of grace is giving grace to other person is to forgive them unconditionally. Kasi ayun nga, minsan I harbor ill feelings. Kaya sabihin ko, okay na. Pero syempre, di ba? Tapos iniipon mo. So, yun. That's the highest form of grace that we can give. And tapos sabi ko dito, no, ano ba yung kindness? Kasi minsan akala natin kind tayo pagka, when we do things. Sabi ko, kindness is a type of behavior marked by acts of generosity, consideration, rendering assistance. Ano ba lagi ka sa hero, gusto mong help ka, diba? Or concern for others without expecting praise or reward in return. And I think the best way to be kind, akala kasi natin when we help and we become selfless, we're kind. Sabi natin, the universe will parang will reward us. Diba? Nandun pa rin tayo sa, nag-expect ka pa rin ng something in return eh. And I feel that if we are kind to ourselves, we should always look after ourselves. I think people have, yung nagkakaroon sila ng feelings of hurt when they help, it's because they are expecting that in the event that they find themselves in deep waters, nagkaroon sila ng problema, the same energy that they give out, yun yung ibabalik. And doon ko nakikita na yung real meaning of kindness is when you are kind to yourself, doon mo mabibigay genuinely yung kindness na gusto mo. Kasi ako, parang I'm always seeking, sabi ko sa mom ko, Mom, mabait naman ako, bakit ganito, bakit ganyan? And then, nandun din ako sa, di ba, mayroon akong mga, habang ginagawa ko to, nakikilala ko yung sarili ko na, kasi hindi ka naman talaga kind eh, kaya ka gumawa ng kindness, kasi in-expect mo sila maging ganun sila sa'yo. And sabi ko nga, the best way that we can give kindness is to be kind to ourselves first. Hindi dahil selfish tayo. It's because when you are kind to yourself, alam mo na hindi ka mapagsasamantalahan, 'di ba? You will not allow people to overstep you or to parang yung parang mag-take advantage sa'yo. Kasi you know your boundaries, you know yourself, 'di ba? And then when you are kind enough to know yourself and to, 'di ba, to know your flaws, yeah, you have to forgive yourself. That's kindness too. Then, yung being kind to yourself, yun yung i-radiate mo eh. And sabi ko nga, where love resides. And sabi nga, sa Bible na ako, kasi love is so, di ba, napaka-deep ng meaning ng love. And sabi nga sa Bible, no, let all that you do be done in love. So, yun. Yun yung ano ko. Alam mo, nung tumawa, sabi ko, teka, ano ba mga meaning ng mga words na yun? And then, oo, kasi syempre, di ba, minsan pa nagwawalis ka, yung parang gusto, yung, ano mo yun, yung mind mo kasi, Sabi ko, teka, ano ba yung mga meaning ng mga words na yun? Mamaya maganda lang siya pakinggan sa ano. Then, di ba, even those words, they speak to you. Nag-ano ako ng dictionary. Ano ba ang ibig sabihin nito? And then sabi ko, oh my God. I know I'm not perfect and all. This is what I'm trying to figure out for myself. Tapos sabi nga ni Asi, dito mo ipa-pattern yung decision making mo sa buhay. Sa totoo lang, yung why ko before, naka-base sa business. Naka-base sa business, I want to help people in their lives, dignity, ganyan. Pero, yun nga sabi ni Simon, you cannot be two different person. You don't have to have personal and professional wise. It has to come, isa lang talaga dapat. And eto yon, sabi ko, it resonates so much to me, being, hindi naman pala ako, syempre, di ba, hindi naman ako perfect but this is what I want the world to see, and I will start within myself. So,
Oh, grabe.
Mm,
Napaka punong-punong-puno si Amy today. My goodness. Amy, I am so impressed. I am so happy for you, no? Actually, yung sinasabi mo na dati ang why mo is connected with your business, you can actually still bring it in, no?
yeah.
Ano nga like for example, si Simon Sinek, he ano ba yung why niya? He envisions a world where people inspire each
Yeah.
other, something like that,
Yeah,
di
I like
ba?
that.
When he's asked what does he do, he can easily say that he writes books on leadership, no? Pero instead of just saying it na ganon, I'm an author of leadership books, you can state your why first before duduktungan mo siya na kung ano yung profession mo. Kasi gano'n naman yan in a way for us to be able to identify a prospect sa ating business, no? Kailangan, we have to put out a leverage first. We have to tell them, this is what we do. How about you? What do you do? Diba? Para ma-identify natin kung siya ba ay target market natin or hindi. Do we continue the conversation and lead it towards, us discussing about a potential business relationship, or do we go the other end na this is just a casual conversation between acquaintances, no? That maybe later on can lead to a deeper friendship, who knows, no? So, ang sa kanya is, I live to inspire others, no? And by the way, I write books on leadership. Parang ganon. I'm paraphrasing what I've heard from Simon Sinek in another video, no? So, yeah, you can do that. You can still bring it in. Ayan. Naku, nakaka-exciting. TJ,
oo nga.
nakakatulong
Question
ba?
muna. Oo naman, pero question muna to the both of you. Congratulations, Amy. Parang feeling ko nanay mo ko, naiyak ako na remember, I think our individual, I think number one in how actually moved all of us to action that kanya-kanya ngang timeline when we'll figure out our why. But then, yung sabi nga niya, no, na yung everyday mo kasi parang it's leading you to that. So don't miss the signs or don't miss the opportunities. Now that you've figured out your why, nakaka-proud naman. Parang yung lahat pala ng mga shinare mo sa amin was really instrumental in you finding your why. Pero most instrumental nga is yung naayos na yung garden mo, nakakapagwalis ka na. Yan. So yung ginastos na pera doon, okay yun. Anyway, question to the both of you. Kay Achi na why, yung critical words doon would be relationships. To you, Amy, there's compassion, there's grace, there's kindness, and love. If you look at those words, there's a textbook, there's a dictionary definition of those words. Diba? Pero when you guys wrote down yours, you have your own definition. Diba sabi mo nga, no, ang lawak kasi ng love, ang lawak kasi ng kindness, and other people will have their own definition of those words. So what if, how do you guys plan to, how would I say, uphold or protect your why so that you're not shaken if somebody's definition of that word is different from your definition.
Mm.
Ako,
You want to go first,
siguro,
Amy?
siguro, TJ, kasi after you articulate your why, you have to state your house. Diba, Achi? So, I think na para hindi ka ma-derail, ay, actually, yung how ko, medyo ano pa to for refinement pa. So, you have to articulate your how. Kasi tuwan-tuwa ako kay Achi when she shared her why. Kasi sabi niya, doon ko binibase yung decision making ko. Does this align with my why? Kasi hindi ka mahihirapan mag-decide eh. And siguro right now, since I plot my why, and yun nga, para hindi ka ma-derail, you have to articulate your how. Pag naka-anchor doon yung gagawin mo, the what, yung output, the what, is very easy. Especially halimbawa, pag in doing business, sa doing business na lang umpisa, sabi ko dito, no, you have to build genuine relationship. Kasi, yun kasi ako, yung business ko is, di ba, lagi ko naman sinasabi, it's patterned in relational, hindi siya transactional. So, pagka ako nakikipag-usap, sabi ko nga, when I was given a chance to have a meeting with a client, kasi nasa advisor match ako. So pag pumayag yung client, sinasabi ko lagi, this is the parang may, anong tawag dito? Performance of my life. So sinasabi lang ni Harry, huwag masyadong mahaba. So, kasi yun nga, madaldal kasi ako eh. Huwag masyadong mahaba. But in that performance of my life, I have to give and make my client feel, this is what I want to give out to you. This is the kind of person that I am. And I have to give her time to talk. Kasi di ba, minsan gusto mong performance ka, pag may client meeting ka, ikaw na lahat nagsalita. And then, sabi ng client, ang galing naman ng advisor, pero parang hindi siya nakikinig sa akin, sa iba na lang ako kukuha. So, those things. And sabi ko, you have to treat people with kindness, again, and respect. Kasi you have to honor individuality. Minsan yung mga tao, minsan di talaga kayo jive eh. And you have to be grateful. Magpasalamat ka na hindi kayo jive kasi baka hindi talaga kayo perfect fit. Tapos sabi dito, listen without judgment. And sabi ko dito, doon sa build genuine relationship, sometimes nandun ka lagi sa, I want to help this person, I want to help this person. But the bottom line is, does this person wants your help right now? Diba? Minsan, I'm doing this because I want to help you have financial journey, financial freedom. But that person, they don't realize that but they're tunan ka sana sa akin. 'Di ba? If that's for insurance, 'di ba? I want to make you feel better. 'Di ba? Minsan kasi may problema naman talaga sila. They want to, 'di ba? They want to be heard. So yun lang. Kung hindi ka man makapagbigay ng solution, kung hindi man Sun Life yung solution doon, at least you make them feel better. Tapos yun nga, sabi ko dito, do what is right. I don't compromise my values and integrity in doing business and in relationship. Tapos enjoy the process. Ito lagi yun. Hindi ako sa madalian. Sabi ko, I don't care how long it will take for me to get there. Kasi sabi nga ni Achi, no, your success is not really, sometimes it's not professional. Sometimes it's not really how people see you. It's how you feel inside. So sabi ko, minsan iniisip ko, ano ba yung binibring ko sa table? Ano ba yung contribution ko dito sa bahay? Parang, in monetary, wala akong contribution na ganun kalaki. But seeing my kids, seeing that they are well taken care of, seeing the house looks clean, seeing the garden flourish and clean, and seeing the relationship that I have right now, you know, para sa akin, yung success, akala ko kasi ang successful pagka ang dami nakakakilala sa'yo. Parang, wow sila. Ay, oh, wow, wow. Ang galing-galing niya. It's not. When I talk to my kids, especially Lucas, iba yun. Iba yung mga words nun. When I talk to him, and may mga wisdom siyang sinasabi. Tapos may sinabi siya one time. Ito lang, I don't have to to ask him how I make him feel kasi sinabi niya na sa akin na, Ma'am, siguro I'm like this because of you. Sabi ko, how?
Oh.
Oo, how? Kasi yung may mga sinabi siyang words. Hindi ko na sasabihin. But, you know, when your kids look up to you for something and ask for your wisdom, your advice, your opinion, 'di ba? Yun dun pa lang, dun mo masasabi na, 'di ba? Bakit ako pa gustong mapunta sa dyaryo? Eh, hindi naman ako kilala ng mga tao. When this individuals go ask me, Ma'am, look after me. Mommy, where I feel like, 'di ba, significant ako. Hindi man, it's not monetary, it's not accolades, 'di ba? It's not the limelight. But when people, these little individuals asking for me, I know I'm needed, I'm wanted. And 'di ba? Yung kailangan nila ako. I think that's it. Tapos sabi nga dito, embrace life's challenges. Sometimes the problem is not really a problem. Dito ko lang din na-realize. Sometimes the problem is not really a problem. Kala natin pag ang laki ng problema ko, wala akong pera. It's not really the problem is not really wanting to have more money. Yun pala is the wisdom to manage money. Kasi regardless of how much money you have, if you don't have the wisdom to take care of it, hindi mo rin yun it will not solve your problem. Alam mo talaga, I am so grateful, sabi ko nga kay Achi, I'm so grateful of the book. Start with why and how to find your why. Kasi sabi ko, parang it's a personal journey for me.
Yeah.
And grabe, tsaka nakilala ko yung sarili ko, I feel I was so perfect and so magaling. And then na-realize ko na I'm just human. And human needs other human. Kasi kaya nga binibigyan ng mga difficult people kasi you are difficult yourself. That's what I realized. And sabi ko nga, when I was talking to my brother the other day, sabi ko, Kuya, minsan hindi talaga yung tao. Kasi dapat baguhin ng ibang tao yung ganito eh. Sila kasi ito eh. Sabi ko, minsan ikaw yun. We have to change the way in how we react. Kasi, di ba, we cannot change other people. We just have to change ourselves. So, yun. Sobrang gustong-gusto ko tong book na to. And then, sabi ko, parang I want to write a book to.
Sa susunod yung sariling podcast na si Amy.
Oy, oo nga.
Diba? Ang lalaman ng mga statements. Grabe.
Yeah, I'm so excited to discuss this book kasi this is really a personal
I'm so proud
journey
of
for
you.
Oh
me.
my gosh, buti na lang hindi natuloy nung Friday.
Oo, yung
Buti na lang
messing out a lot,
Thank
diba?
goodness at technology at hindi siya maayos. Buti na lang talaga hindi natuloy nung Friday.
Okay.
Pero
So,
nag-struggle ako
naman.
dito I struggled more with this book because nga of
Yeah.
yung the vulnerabilities ba. Tapos obviously like it's a self-discovery book and a lot of these things you get into that self-denial na no, hindi naman ganun, no. Alam mo yun, yung ganun na kaya doon ako mas nag-struggle ako doon than the first book. I agree with you, Amy. Si Achi muna yun muna Achi, paano ikaw? What if you come up, sabi ni Amy, we're given difficult people because we ourselves are difficult. But what if you come across somebody who has like a different definition of trust and relationship that's not aligned with your definition or with your why?
Okay. Ako naman kasi, the respect will always be there. I just walk away if I find a person who I do not share the same values and principles with. So, and as I grow older, nakikita ko na I have kept my circle very small. No, life is short. We're not getting any younger. No, Let's not allow other people to ruin how beautiful life is for us, di ba? So, ganun lang ako. Hindi naman ako nakikipag-away. Hindi ako, I don't expect to change anybody. You know, it is not my place to change anybody, di ba? Uh, pero I walk away. I keep my distance. Lalong-lalo na hindi lang yung magkaiba ang aming prinsipyo at values, no? Yung talagang iba ang dating nila. Maraming instances na rin kasing ganun eh, na, okay, etong kaedad ko mukhang spoiled brat. So, okay, bye. And I will sacrifice positions and projects for that, no? I'll finish my term, but afterwards, I'll leave the group na, no? Because really, it is not worthy of my time. Kung makikipagtalo ako dahil hindi kami align, di ba? Kanya na. Ako ganun yun eh. Sa'yo na. As long as it does not involve my own family. Ibang usapan pag pamilya ko. No. However, I am also the same, well, not exactly the same, but I also have a certain way of dealing with my children kapag magkaiba kami ng views, no? Kasi I see them as matured individuals. Wala na eh, wala na akong baby talaga. So as long as they were responsible in doing their research. You know, they thought about everything before they decide on one thing. Then go for it. I will support you. No, hindi ka naman. You're not doing a crime. You're not doing drugs. You're not drinking. You're not, hanging out with bad people, di ba? Hindi naman none of the above, no. So I respect your decision. But I'm here, I'm close by, no? Pero iba pag ibang tao, outside my family talagang I keep my distance. Yun. Kaya ano, very much um, all aspects of my life, even dun sa social responsibility ko, relationship with friends, no, pretty much anchored to what I believe in. Yun. And in that note, I'd like to share my why. Ayan. So I pulled out my drive kasi naka-share ito sa team ko para every time we can always go back to reviewing it. Actually, ang nangyari sa akin, nag-umpisa siya sa sa what na ginagawa ko for the past I've been with Sun Life for is it 14, 15 years already, no? Or is it 16? Sorry, I lost count. But uh, uh, after a few years into the business, I decided that I want to work with uh, business owners because of my background. And then diving into that niche, I discovered na napakalaki pa pala niya. So, gusto ko siyang liitan so that I can be the big fish in the small pond, no? So, I later on decided that I don't want to work with a multinational. I don't want to work with the big companies because it's difficult to talk to the decision makers. Maraming gatekeepers, may red tape, etc., etc. So I decided to focus on micro and small medium enterprises and how I'm able to help them. So, nauna actually yung mission ko. No? Nag-umpisa siya sa mission ko. And then from my mission, I came up with my vision. Bakit dito ako nakafocus? And bakit whenever you start talking to me about my mission, we can sit for hours and non-stop ako magsasalita, no? Para akong speaker sa isang big stage when I start talking about my mission, no? So, bakit? Yung pala, ito ang vision ko. I envision a future where people live with peace of mind, knowing that their basic needs are already met, no? However, I know that basic needs, modern basic needs, are not limited to food, water, and shelter. Napakaraming modern day basic needs ngayon, no? Security, mental wellness, no, etc., etc. Now, from there, I got to write down my why. And my why is to empower individuals and communities by building a foundation of security, allowing them to pursue their passions and contribute to a better world. Because we are not hermits. We do not live, wala eh, no one person can live by himself, no? Kailangan niya ng ibang tao. And for us to be able to, again, going back to relationship, diba? If we have that kind of relationship with each other, we are able to help each other, no? And then ang result niya is we individually can pursue our own passion and then later on contribute to have a better world. Ayan. So, yan naman yung why ko. Baliktad ako eh. Instead of discovering my why first, I got to do my my what and my how for an X number of years before I decided, okay, I have to come up with my why. So yun naman yung kwento ko. Ayan. So our time is almost up. Let me ask TJ, ayan, to summarize the whole 1 hour discussion, no? Ano ang natutunan mo? Ano ang sa tingin mo nakatulong sa'yo to move forward with being able to articulate your why?
Again, thanks to the both of you. I did share with you guys that it's really it's a struggle trying to really figure out your why, especially in this fast-paced world that we're trying to do 10 million things at one time, that you feel like yun yung why mo, pero hindi pala yun. Or you may be doing 10 million things, it may bring you temporary satisfaction, pero kulang pa din. So in these last 2 sessions of ours, nagkaroon ng clarity. Nagkaroon ng clarity, paano mo ba bubuin yung puzzle na ikaw? Parang if that makes sense. In this session, most importantly, to me, what strongly resonated is that number one, it should really come naturally. It should not be forced. I may have written 10 million things here of what my mission statement or what my why is, what my mission statement or vision statement is. I have done vision boards. Paulit-ulit na natin itong ginagawa. I may have done that a million times. And I should not really force myself to just pick one. Tapos, parang kasing ganun yung nararamdaman kong pressure eh. Let me just pick one from these statements and then panindigan ko na lang yun. I feel like if I do that, that's really not going to be me. Our why is the sum of who we are. And maybe those 10 things that I wrote down is the sum of all of me, but then hindi ko pa talaga siya nabubuo. Second, that strongly resonated to me from the both of you, yun ng quiet time. No, I agree with the both of you that I'm autopilot, and what triggers that is really, when we have our phone na and the notifications are there, even if you try to resist the temptation to really respond and to look, talagang ganun ka na, parang you're wired to just really look at it. If you guys have iPhone, di ba, meron na siyang mga focus na, alam mo yun, silence yung notifications mo and whatnot, and yada. But then I think that's really, I have to really figure that. Sabi nga ni Amy, when you slow down, that's when you become kind to yourself. Maybe it really is a wake-up call for me that, baka mamaya yung hinahanap ko, kailangan mag-umpisa muna with me being kind to myself. Baka kasi yun yung missing piece of the puzzle eh. To figure out, di ba? Oo, the missing link to really figure out, ano ba tong why ko? Sino ba talaga si TJ? And then pinaka nag-resonate nga sa akin yung friend exercise. Naisip ko talaga kayong dalawa. No, since magkakasama na tayo from the beginning, tawagan ko kaya itong dalawa na to randomly at 3 a.m. in the morning. No, not to ask that question, but then to just really spend time na to just chit-chat, maybe 10, 20 minutes. Inisip ko yun, sasagot kaya kayo pareho. Yun yung inisip ko, no? Sasagot kaya sila. Parang sa lalim ba ng pinagsamahan namin, kahit na ba nagkakilala kami in business, malalim na ba yung pinagsamahan namin para sumagot sila sa akin ng 3 o'clock in the morning, knowing that both of them are parents, knowing that both of them are actually, alam mo yan, ang aga niyang gumigising pag meron siyang mga, alam mo yun, tapos iniisip ko, the kids probably are super busy, na ang aga mo din gigising. Naisip ko talaga kanina yung pag-open pa lang na ni Simon, and fairness ko, ito kayang dalawa na to. Sasagot kaya to. With my 3 a.m. call, baka mamaya hindi naman sila sumagot. Mag-a-attempt pa kaya ako. And then, yun talaga yung, in this session, yung tumatak sa akin. For it to just allow to come naturally. Number 2, to find that quiet time. And that, maybe nga, alam mo yun, parang really, baka first I need to see, to talk to people, to learn how they see me, or yun nga, no, why are we friends? Baka kasi doon mabuo ko siya.
Yeah.
And lastly, yung pinaka-importante nga sa akin is, ito nga, I think you probably both had that fear when you're writing your voice na, to you maliwanag to, but then what if somebody challenges your why? How do you remain unshaken so that you do not get derailed and people do not challenge or question your why? So this session and the last one was really most meaningful to me. Parang nabago na yata. Ito na yung favorite ko of all of that, of everything that we've read. Parang, alam mo yun, maganda naman lahat, pero parang ito kasi yung, pero dito din ako nahirapan, to be very honest with both of you. Dito sa
It's
book,
not an easy book to read,
Oo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Parang-
simple siya, but it's
Oo,
not easy to
pero
Yeah,
parang-
digest.
the pages are just konti lang.
Oo,
Parang
parang-
one seat.
Yeah,
one
nipis-
CD
nipis
kaya
nga
mo.
lang eh.
Ang
Diba?
lalaki ng prints, oh. Ang lalaki ng print.
Parang ang nipis nga lang. Pero ito yung, parang yung iba kasi, di ba, to me, easy read yun. No, ito kasi parang, tama ka no, Amy, no, self-discovery. Parang, yun kasi, kaya mas nag-struggle ako dito. I needed more time to digest it. Kaya nga nag-resort ako sa physical book. Kasi feeling ko, kung inibook ko to, yan na naman, di ko na naman siya
I think,
ma-absorb.
TJ, siguro, you have to have forgiveness to yourself. Kasi you will
Learn
realize
to forgive
your
yourself.
flaws. You will realize a lot of your flaws. You have to be honest to accept it. Kailangan maging open, you have to open your heart and your mind to accept your flaws. And when you accept that, everything will come out. Kasi akala ko talaga dati, I'm perfect. Yeah. Akala ko ang galing-galing ko na. And then, 'di ba? In my journey of self-discovery, doon mo makikilala yung sarili mo. Na
Right.
you want to be perfect and you are not. So you have to have grace to yourself.
Or it really, yan nga no, hindi ko, yeah, I think yun na yung word na yun na yung grace and kindness to ourselves. Parang we're also pressured to be compassionate to others, to give grace, to be graceful, to be kind to others, to be loving to others. Pero baka mamaya ang layo ng tingin mo, ikaw pala, hindi mo pala binibigay sa sarili mo. You cannot
You
give
have to look
what you
in.
not have.
You have to look into the man in the mirror, Michael Jackson.
Hoy, oo nga.
Yes.
But to answer your question, actually, this is really very, very helpful. The last two sessions talaga. Yun yung, basta, it really hit me hard. But to be honest, may pressure pa din. Kasi syempre, natapos na kayong dalawa sa parang, ako at the back of my head, ano ba, TJ? Ano bang gagawin na natin? Ano bang
Darating
gagawin
yan.
natin? Alam mo yun, yung gano'n na.
No
Parang-
pressure, TJ. Takes
parang
time.
gusto ko,
Yes.
parang gusto ko yung the same level, yung alam nyo kayong dalawa, I don't know if you guys noticed this, pag nagsalita kayo ngayon, ang kalma nyo.
Kalma na ba?
O, ibig sabihin, alam mo yun, yung parang siguradong na kayo sa sarili nyo na talagang unshaken. Yun yung, if I'm going to describe itong session, yun yung goal, unshaken. Ganun na kayo
TJ,
magsalita pareho.
TJ, kalma na ba? Wow.
Oo. Si Angie kasi nakita naman natin siya, lagi siyang kalma, no? Lagi,
Kalma na talaga siya eh.
kalma siya, no? Parang even yung mga, even dun sa mga
TJ,
situations na Mga
Teacher,
situations na
tama ba?
dapat kung tayo siguro yung nasa sitwasyon ni Archie, hindi tayo kalma. Pero siya lagi kasi siyang kalma. Tapos mas kumalma pa siya. If you, di ba no, when we did her interview, ang kalma niya doon. And you now, Amy, ganun ka na din, kalma na.
Oh my God!
Parang
Ibang level na
ako
eh.
ngayon,
no?
kausap ko kayong dalawa, there's like 10 million things running in my head right now. Ngayon, parang nakikita ko kayo, isa lang yung bubble thought niyo. Parang that's how I see it now. At I look at my screen, ako parang ang dami kong bubble thought, dito kayo isa lang. So, yung kalma ba na yun? There's the pressure, obviously, kasi dalawa na kayong na malapit sa akin has figured out their why. There's that pressure. Or sana marating ko din nga yan.
You will. You will.
And
And
siguro, actually pa ano lang, siguro TJ, you have to, you pray. You pray
Yeah.
that this wisdom will come to you.
yeah.
Yun actually yung hiningi ko eh. Kasi I know I have a lot of things to build. I seek wisdom that God will give me to build my character. Kasi I know I'm not yet there. Siguro, di ba? Thank you.
Kalma
Thank
na,
you, God.
di ba? Kalma na, kalma na. If you, I don't know, pakinggan mo tong video natin. And compare it to our previous sessions, you're a lot calmer now.
Very
Parang,
different.
kaya
Kaya nga sabi ko kanina, di ba, I'm so impressed at how you're presenting yourself and your thoughts during this recording. So, very good. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Amy.
Yeah.
And thank you for this book club. I know we have come a long way.
Sure
Ilang years
that.
na,
We have.
Hachi? Ilang years
This
na?
is our third. Kasi
Oh my
nakadalawang Christmas na
Oh
tayo
my
eh.
gosh,
Diba?
3 taon na tayo.
Oh,
This is what the book club can do to you.
yeah.
Not really, pag maging matalino, diba?
Right.
Literate in all doing business. It also helps you within yourself. So join us. Diba? Come join us to have yourself.
Segue mo na, Amy. Segue
Yeah,
mo.
so that you can discover more about yourself
Right.
and more about other people, And what can a book do to you? This is what a book can do to you.
Yeah. That's right. And the only qualification that we're asking for is that you are a WMC alumni, whether you have the associate designation or the certified designation, you are most welcome to join
Right.
us. So if you
Right.
happen to come across this video and hear this invitation and find interest in discovering yourself and having great friends while you're on that journey, please reach out to any one of us. You are more than welcome to join us on our next discussion. And with that, we will wrap up this discussion on Find Your Why. And maybe in a couple of months or in a few months' time, maaari nating balikan si DJ at malaman kung naisulat na ang kanyang Find Your Why. So, bye for now!
Bye, everybody.